I guess I'm live. Let's see. Mic test, mic test. Mic test, mic test. Okay. All right. Morning, everyone. We are back for yoga. And if this is the second workout of your day, let's take a little bit, few more extra seconds, minutes to warm up. All right. Let's get into child's pose. Center ourselves while other people join in. By 11:05, I think we should be in a good position to start. All right. Let's get into child's pose. Extend your arms out over your shoulders, over your ears, forehead on the floor. Just relax. Try to connect your hips and heels together while your palms are on the floor and your forehead is on the floor, and just breathe. Alright, while in child's pose, let's extend your left arm to the left side and place your right hand on top of your left arm. Right, you're gonna get extra stretch in that upper lats, upper back, and obliques. And slowly switching sides, right hand on the right side, left hand on top of the right hand, and just breathe. Alright, back to center. Again, child's pose. Center yourself and extend. Alright, slowly start to come out of child's pose. We're going to start stretching now. So let's lean forward. Alright, knees and palms. Now all your pressure, all your weight is going to go towards your fingertips. So you're stretching out the wrist, but again, if you have wrist issues, you can skip this and just stretch, seated stretch in prayer, and just do your neck stretches. We come to that, or stay in child's pose while we stretch our wrists. Okay, so let's lean forward and all fours, back again, all the way back, stretch, 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 and lean back again, wrist stretching forward. All right, fingers spanning out opposite to each other, and now we're going to put all the weight on the right side first. Stretch those forearms, stretching those wrists. Another side, switching side, and one more. Alright, now fingertips facing you. Alright, so now right from here we try to connect our hips and heels together, so that way you get extra stretch in your forearms and your wrist. Leaning back as far as you can go without lifting your palms off the floor. So if this is where you can go, that's where you go. Scoot those fingertips closer towards your knees and try to go back. This is sort of a modified version. The further the arms are away from your knees, the harder this gets. So let's try that again. Forward, lean back, hips to heels, back, getting your fingertips facing you, and lean back, lean back, lean. Alright, facing the long side of the mat, we're gonna extend our foot. So right foot goes out, left foot stays back. You can try to connect your heel and your hip on the left side while extending the front foot. This mat is bending, so right from there try to get your hand behind your toes, or use your peace fingers to pull your big toe, or if your range of motion is limited, place your hand on your shin or your knee or your thigh. Just feel that stretch on your hamstring. Alright, so let's lean forward, leading with your chest, not with your head, with your chest. Simple basic stretches. Alright, now same side, all the pressure on the front heel, and lean forward. Alright, stretching the back leg. Alright, both palms on the floor, and right hand goes up into the sky. Stretching. We're not going to lift the back knee yet. We'll do that maybe in a couple of seconds. So you can place your back knee on the floor, stretched out. Now slowly all the weight in your front heel, back toe curls in, and lift the knee off the floor, maintaining this pose. So slight change, that's it. Back knee on the floor again. Keep stretching, both palms on the floor. Alright, circle out, moving out, and extending the right leg again. Single leg child's pose or single leg stretch. Toe and heel are connected to your mat, so you're leaning forward. You can stand tall if you want, sit tall if you want, but you don't want to get your toe off the ground, so your toe stays on the ground. Right? If you're very flexible, you might want to lean towards your leg, so that way your flexibility, you can get more out of the stretch. Right? For some people this is good enough, like for me it's good enough. If you want to move forward, you do that. Stretch all the way out. And now same thing, toe pointing towards the sky, so you rotate the toe. Stretch. Alright, now we're going to switch sides now. So, facing the other side of the mat, getting that toe, knee in, leg towards you. Right. Stretch the front leg first. Right. When stretching the front leg, back heel and back hip are trying to get connected with each other. So, sitting all the way to the floor and stretch. That's tricky. Folds the mat. Alright, so now we sit in this position and now try to get that stretch. So inhale and then exhale forward. all the weight on the front heel. Alright, starting to rise up, and all we're going to do is stretch. Lean forward, stretch. Both palms on the floor. Right. Slowly raise that left arm towards the sky. Right, all the weight on your back toe, front heel, and same position. All we're gonna do, lift your back knee off the floor while staying in the same pose. Ready, and go up. All right, back knee on the floor. Now we're gonna rotate, move on this side. Face me as I face you. Single leg child's pose, or extended one side, extended leg. Right from there, toe and heel are connected, and you can sit tall as high as you want. If you want to curl forward, that's okay too. You can lean forward and try to connect your toe to the floor. Now same magic trick on this side. I won't whistle. Just same. We're gonna rotate the toe all the way to the ceiling. Right, and there you go. And now from here, you're gonna lean towards the toe. If this is where you get the stretch, stay there. If not, move it towards the toe. Spending a lot of time stretching today. That's a good thing. We need to. Alright. Slowly coming out of this pose now. Alright. Let's get into some basic vinyasas now. Alright. So before we get into vinyasas, I want to take a quick break, 30 seconds, 45 seconds perhaps. Quick break. I'll see you back at the mat in a couple of seconds. Alright, we're going to face the long side of the mat, front of the mat. Right. And just getting into a couple of vinyasas or Surya Namaskar push-ups or dive bombers, right? And we'll modify or we'll advance that into a vinyasa. So the first things first, while in a plank, okay, try to get into downward facing dog. And right from there, getting into a dive bomber or a Surya Namaskar push-up. So you go touch your nose, chest, and then your belly, right? So nose, chest, belly, and up. Back to downward facing dog right from there. We're going to do 5 reps, right? Just warming up the lower back and getting into some strength movements. All right, let's go. 1 and belly. That's number 2. Rep number 3. Let's go. Nose, chest, belly. Come on, let's go. 2 more. Nose, chest, belly. 1 more. Nose, chest, belly. Right. Quick child's pose. From a child's pose, we're gonna get into 5 push-ups from child's pose. Alright. So child's pose, you can stay on your knee, push up. Go with me. I've already started mine. Let's go. That's rep number 2. Go push up on your knee. Alright. And 3. And 4. If you want, you can obviously get your knees off the ground and go on your toes. Do the same thing, and that's okay. Just we're not trying to do too much too soon, so knees is better. All right. From there, quick child's pose again, giving yourself a little bit of a break before we move on to one more push-up sequence. Fingertips facing you. These push-ups suck, I know, but let's not modify these. We're gonna get these on our toes. Okay, let's try and get these on our toes. So this is where your hard work, strength work begins. All right, so fingertips facing you in a plank, and we're gonna go 5 push-ups. Let's go. 1 and up. Slow it down. 2 up. 3 up. 4 up. 1 more. Up on your knees. Back to child's pose. Extend those arms. Let's get into sun A, and then we're gonna get into sun B. All right, not too many rounds. We're trying to keep it simple as always. Not trying to keep it fancy. It's nothing fancy about yoga anyways. It's only gravity and human body. All right, front of the mat. All right, inhale both arms up, feet are together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, both arms up. Back to prayer. Let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both arms up. And back to prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both palms up. Back to prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, both feet go into a plank. We get into a push-up, upward facing dog. Now, push-up, downward facing dog. Stay right here for 5 breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. You can jump or step forward into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both palms to the sky and back to prayer. Alright, inhale, both arms up again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. You can jump or step behind. So into a push-up, upward facing dog, push-up, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump or step into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both arms in the air, back to prayer. Quick water break. Sun A, we did half, 3 Sun A's and full 2 Sun A's. So we're gonna go into Sun B, start out same. Alright, Sun B, we start with a chair pose. For those in the morning boot camp, you've done the chair pose with me. We'll do it again. Alright, feet together, knees together. Inhale, look forward, look down, look up, up to you, shoulders over your ears, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold again. Both palms up, back to prayer. All right, let's go again. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both arms to the sky, palms to the sky, back to prayer. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both palms to the sky, back to prayer. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. This time we jump or step into a plank. From a plank to a push-up, upward facing dog. Back to push-up, downward facing dog. Float that right leg into the sky and swing it between your hands. Back heel on the floor. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one. Back to plank. Right leg goes back. Push up. Upward facing dog. Push up. Downward facing dog. Float that left leg into the sky. Swing it between your hands. Back heel on the floor. Arms up. Back to both palms on the floor. Right, left leg goes back. Push up. Up dog. Push up. Down dog. 5 deep breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, jump or step forward into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both palms to the sky, back to prayer. Inhale, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold again. You can jump or step back into a plank to a push-up. So transition into low plank, up dog. Push up again. Downward facing dog. Float that right leg into the sky and swing it between your hands. Back heel on the floor. Arms are up. Warrior A, warrior 1. Both palms on the floor again. Right leg goes back. Push up. Upward facing dog. Push up. Downward facing dog. Float that left leg into the sky and swing it between your hands. Back heel on the floor. Inhale, arms up. Warrior 1, warrior A on the left side. Both palms on the floor. Left leg goes back into a plank. Push up. Upward facing dog. Push up. Downward facing dog. Five deep breaths. Alright, look forward, bend your knees, jump or step into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, both arms into the palms in the sky. Back to prayer. Quick pause here, quick break. Hit the pause button. That means I need to stop talking. Let's get some water. Starting with some more balance and strength series. Alright, you can face me as I face you. If you have a wooden floor at home or maybe on a carpet or whatever, the grip might not be good. I think for this one we need your feet wider. So if I face you and you want to see how the plank is done, we're going to do single arm planks. So I'm going to face my mat towards you. Alright, so feet can be on the floor, but the palm is at the center. So making sort of a triangle for single arm plank balance. Right, this is your regular plank. For a single arm plank, we need to go a little bit wider, scoot the right leg in, right, left arm out, and we're going to hold this pose for 10 to 15 seconds, not long, 10 to 15 seconds. For anyone having issues with single arm plank balance, obviously modify into both palms on the floor. Okay, so we start with both palms on the floor first, and then feet are wide, opening up the feet. One palm at the center. All right, left arm goes up. Both palms on the floor, feet back in, knees on the floor. Quick child's pose, then we move on to the other side. All right. All right, back to regular plank. Both palms on the floor, feet on the mat, feet open wide, left palm center, right palm open up. 15 seconds. Both palms on the floor, on the mat, feet in, knees on the floor, child's pose. Now we'll use the entire mat now. I mean, of course we were using it even before this, but side arm, side plank, side elbow plank balance. So you're on your side arm, side elbow. You start with the left side, meaning right side facing up. So palm facing into the sky, left palm on the floor, grounded 90 degrees to your body. Alright, and you raise that hip. Now modified version, I'll show it to you. Raise those hips towards the sky. Modified version, the right foot can go behind and push yourself even more further up. If you want to engage your obliques more, that's another option. For those who are right here, good option. Stay there 10 more seconds. Right, slowly sink to the floor. We'll do this one more time. This time we're going to raise the right leg into the sky and your toe pointing towards the floor. If your toe is pointing towards the sky, it's not engaging the core to the extent we'd like it to engage. So toe pointing towards the floor. Right, so 10 seconds, heel into the sky, go. Slowly back to the floor, switching sides. Right. I can watch myself on live. How narcissistic is that? Right, other side. One. Engage your core. And all the way to the floor. This is your modified version on this side again. Sinking to the floor. This time we raise the left leg. Right. If you were doing the left leg earlier, obviously you're doing the other side. So I'm going with the assumption that we're working out the right side first and then the left side. So raise all the way. The timer begins when your foot is off the other foot. 1. All the way to the floor. Right, on your backs. We're getting into basic leg raises now because we're training the core now. We're working the core. So palms on the floor, 45 angle, 90 angle. Try and avoid under your hips. Gives you that extra help. Trying to avoid any help here. Alright. So we're going for leg raises. Both feet off the sweat will make weird noises and embarrass me. Okay, so heels all the way to the floor and come back up. Leg raises from boot camp, nothing to it except we're going slow because this is yoga. Slower the better, engaging those core muscles. We're going for 5 reps. We do isometric hold. This is number 4. If you haven't started, I'm sorry I didn't tell you. So go for 5 reps. I'll wait for you. When your 5 reps are done, okay, we begin the timer for 10 seconds. 6 inches off the floor, neck is off the floor. You're engaging the upper core, upper ab muscles, lower ab muscles, everything. Right, extend, palms can be on the floor. 10 seconds. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And just move side to side. This time we'll do a single leg raise. 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side. Alright. So right leg first. We go single leg. 1. Same leg again. 5 reps. 2. 3, 4, one more, 5, all the way to the floor, knees in towards your chest, just move side to side. Same thing other side. Alright, feet 6 inches off the floor, the left side, go 1, down, 2, 3, 4, one more. Right. Draw your knees in towards your chest again, side to side. Right. One more time, both feet off the floor. 10 seconds, hold. 10-second hold. And go. Knees into your chest. Moving side to side. Alright, quick water break. See you in about 30 to 45 seconds. Let's get into some stretches again. Alright, so back to on our stomachs, on our bellies. We're gonna do some Superman pulses to finalize, working that entire core. So let's get some Superman pulses. Palms can be next to your chest or palms can be out. We're gonna do both regardless. So pick one, we're gonna do both. Alright, so we're gonna do 10 reps of just lifting your chest, thighs, and palms off the floor. Okay, let's go. 1, and hold it. Back down. 2, and hold it. Down. Up. And up. And down. Let's go. Number 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Going for the second one, extending our palms forward, elbows straight. Alright, 10 more reps. Thumbs pointing to the sky. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 more. 10. Nice. Right from there, we're gonna get into a scorpion stretch. So arms are spreading out. Alright, chin on the mat. Raise that right leg off the floor and twist it towards the left palm, left side of the body. Alright, and just stretch. Slowly getting back and moving on to the other side. Right, so lifting that left leg off the floor and stretch towards your right. And back, release. We're getting into something called, I can't remember the name it's called, but I think it's the seal, seated seal or extended seal. Anyways, name doesn't matter. Elbows in towards your chest, palms on the floor, and you just stretch. And now we're going to try to straighten out our elbows. So I'm going to scoot back a little so get more grip on the mat. Alright, so at this point in time, you're just trying to stretch up and look up as far as as high as you can, as far as you can. And now we're going to straighten out the elbows. Same thing, extra stretch. I think this is the seal. Looks like a seal. Right, stretch. This is not upward dog. Your belly is on the floor, contacted. In the upward dog, your knees, thighs, belly is off the floor. It's only toes and palms. Right now, it's all. The chest is up. That's it. Back to the modified version. Elbows on the floor. Let's do this again. Right. Now we're going to scoot our elbows in towards a little bit. Get that extra stretch. Okay, let's go up. More stretch, more stretch. More range of motion. Elbows on the floor, gently, slowly. Right, and now we're gonna roll on our backs. So this time cross your right ankle on your left thigh or above the left knee, right? And what we're going to do is get your knee, palms are on the floor, and you're going to raise your knee and draw it towards your chest. Sort of a little bit of a core. It's not really a lot, but it's more stretching. So using the strength of your left leg to push your right outer leg into a stretchable position. Okay, so that's one. Go back. Let's go 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching sides. Same thing on the side. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. I'm gonna stretch each side, so we can drop like, sorry, both knees, both heels towards your hips, and you can connect them together and just drop on one side. Just stretch, open up your arms, palms can be on the floor. Get that shoulder extra stretch, or just leave them facing the sky. And switching sides. Alright, back to center. This time extend the left foot out. Alright, using the left hand, draw the right knee towards the left side and stretch. Similar stretch, just more range of motion. And switching sides, extend the right foot out, left knee in, right palm, left knee, stretch other side, and you can look in the opposite direction. That's something that's preferred, obviously, but some people are comfortable looking at the ceiling or in the same direction, whatever your range of motion allows you to do, and slowly push towards looking in the opposite direction. And release. We stretch our lower backs. Just draw your knees in towards your chest again. And move side to side. And front to back also is fine. Just stretch, release, stretch, release. Alright. Extending both feet out. Elbows next to your ribs. And drop your head all the way. Fish pose. I don't know which fish moves around like this, but it's called fish pose. I don't know why. Maybe it's inverted. I have to go look it up. Just stuff. 2 more deep breaths. Alright, we're gonna get into Shavasana, which is the corpse pose. So feet are open, legs are open, palms facing the sky. And just breathe. Keep your eyes closed. Alright, slowly roll onto your right side. And when you're ready, you can push the floor, the left palm, and slowly get back up and face me as I face you in a cross-seated position. We're going to end the practice. You can open your eyes if you haven't already. Cross-seated position. Alright, we end the practice with gratitude. Thank you everyone for joining. I will see you next week. Have a great Sunday. Namaste.